Hello, good morning. My eyes hurt. I'm back to. I'm feeling like my old self again instead of a strange butt plug shaped creature. I want to play more Big Walk. That was fun. I feel like most of the time I was wandering off on my own, but that was fun. It was a good time. I like that. Gotta do some more of that soon. We got a different collab going on this week. We're finally playing the new Peak update with a couple of friends. So that's gonna be fun. I've seen, I think, technically all of it at this point. The Master Furry. Now, first of all, I'm not a furry, but second of all, if I was, I would not be the Master Furry. That would be, that is well above my pay grade. Kembo no Mimi is not furry. There's not... Kama hates people in power. This is true. All forms of authority are subjects to the Kingslayer. I think about that sometimes, as far as lore goes. Obviously, Kingslayer isn't meant to be taken, like, literally. Even Empresses. The idea is... The idea is that Conla is anti-tyrant, right? But if you're a good ruler, if you're a righteous king, you get a pass. Ever heard of the end, "Your crown is mine"? No, but it's time to Google. Yeah, see, Tyrant Slayer doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well. Good morning, Dory. Yes, it is boy kissing day. Yippee. Your crown is mine. You can cuck an evil king. That sounds... Conla King Cucker. I don't know if I like that, actually. Kingslayer is a sort of title you get from the peasants through gossip. Yeah, kind of. I've played Your Crown is Mine. Wait! Wait, what, huh? You play as a girl? You play as a girl and seduce the queen? Is that what's happening here? It's so hard to discern the plot of a visual novel based on the Steam trailer because it's a VN. I don't have enough time to read all the scenes switch too fast. I can't read the dialogue. Oh, it's just sad. It's in the Cute Raising Sim bundle, along with a game called Cute Bite, which looks like it's about vampires. Anyway, can't read as we're playing at the end. I can't read fast. I'm a very slow reader. I started reading. Ceriliani gifted me a copy of. Ceriliani gifted me his copy of American Gods. I started reading that last week. I'm on like chapter 2. I'm a slow reader. I'm really liking it so far, though. I'm really like spoilers for literally chapter 1 of a book that came out 25 fucking years ago. When he gets out of jail early, but then he gets out of jail like a couple days earlier than he was supposed to get out of early. because his wife died. Bombshell. Oh! Oh! After spending the past, like, 2 pages, like, thinking about her and how they met and, like, all the... Oh! It fucking got me. I was like, alright, you got your fucking mitts in me. I guess we're taking this one to the end. Fuck! Oh, that's, yeah, I know, dude. I read that part and I had to put the fucking book down. I was like, son of a bitch. My God. Oh, God, it hurts so bad. God, it hurts so bad. Like, I don't even know these characters yet, but fuck. Anyway, I'll put that on the wish list. You can wishlist Kingdom Hearts 4 on Steam right now. Is that not fucking insane? Is that not crazy? That's fucking crazy. Kingdom Hearts 4 is real. I never thought. Crazy Town Banana Pants. Exactly. If a writer hits you like that after just one chapter, you know they're good at what they do. Yeah, that's just true. That's Neil Gaiman for you. He's one of the greats. Anyway, congratulations to Chocolat on claiming first, as per usual. What's up, Brandon boy? I saw you in here trying to get first also. What's up, Kage? What's up, Krim? What's up, Q? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Dory? And Ceruleani, you haven't gotten you haven't claimed your character yet. He was in here before me, but alas. Yeah, so fucking Australian ping go crazy somehow. It's like backwards. For games, it's terrible, but specifically for claiming shit on Twitch.tv, it can't be beat. It can't be beat. Wednesday is my 6-7 daily collect day, and I'm so excited. Oh boy. I made a cameo appearance on Cabby's stream yesterday morning. I don't think anybody was there because I was there for like 5 minutes, but he pinged me in the Discord and he was like, "Bitch, get in here, we need to talk." Because apparently when I sent him I've been doing the writing for Cabby's lore stories. You can find them posted in his Discord. When I sent him the first chunk, the first chapter, I guess, of the Kabitat Densetsu, I had included a joke, and then I messaged him about the joke, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I saw that, it was really funny." And then a month goes by, and then all of a sudden now he gets the joke, because he thought that the joke was that the villain was like talking to Cabby about how much money he spent on it, but the actual joke was that when the villain asks Cabby, "Do you know how much money you just cost me?" Cabby replies, $6-7 million. And Cabby, and that went under the radar for a whole month. He didn't realize that was the joke. I put it in there on a whim. I was like, it's stupid, but it'll work. It's funny. It's funny in context. And he didn't fucking notice. He pulled me on stream to talk about it, and I was like, dude, no way. No fucking shot you missed that. Because everybody else was like, yeah, there's a 6-7 joke, and Gabby was like, what? Oh, that was so funny. It was so funny. Oh, man. It was totally worth it. That was totally worth it. But yeah, that's one of the things that I've been working on recently. That thing that where I keep saying how I'm talking about how busy I am and how many things I have to work on. That's one of the things is Cabby's lore and Crow's lore. I've been helping him with that. You can go check them out at their respective. Matter of fact, I don't know if presumably Cabby's got his Discord linked in on his Twitch page somewhere. Hopefully Crow does too, but I don't know. He's we'll be collabing with Crow later this week anyway. So, but yeah, that's some of the stuff I've been up to. I do have another couple of slightly more secret projects. You guys will see when those come out whenever I get around to them. And also, I still haven't finished writing the script for the Build Your Oshi video. I wanted to have that done by Saturday, but I have had a lot of other things going on as well that I'm not gonna talk about. But yeah, it's me and Dorian, Crow, and Gale, and Essie. I haven't met Essie yet, but like, she seems cool. Like she seems she hangs out with, or she's in the circle. You know, she's in the circle. And another PP Discord. Cool. Yeah. PP. Yeah, speaking of PP, let's play that video game. What's up, Brick? Welcome in. So many Discords, so many friends, so little time. I haven't caught up with fucking Briar Clockhart. I haven't caught up with Briar Clockhart since before they were known as Briar Clockhart. We haven't talked in a while. We did a collab with a bunch of with them and a bunch of other people that I only spoke to once back in like January, February, like way at the beginning of the year. Was that this year? Oh, it wasn't last year. Jeez, I feel God, I lose track of time. Stream space is such a small world. I know. Fucking Tolk was in my chat yesterday, asking how I knew Blue, and I was like, I don't, but I'm about to. Fucking everybody knows everybody. It's crazy. Should add more innuendos and fan service to this Vienna writing so people know from the beginning it's not PG-13. Yeah, I think that might be a good tone to set early on. Maybe not to lean into it too much, but to establish, hey, don't read this. Start off with his massive... Oh my god. I mean, ultimately, if you're gonna be, like, presumably publishing it on, like, Discord or fucking Steam, then it would be, you'd have to rate it anyway, right? So, I mean, I'm sure... Yeah, fucking make it now, fix it later. That's what that fucking that meme with the circle is, right? Disclaimer: this VN contains massive PP. Not yet, it don't. It's about to. Yeah, just to make it exist, you can make it better later. Yeah. That's the one. Anyway. Alright, what's up, Buzzers? Hi, welcome in. Congratulations on walking in on this conversation. Anyway, you lost talking privileges. How am I gonna narrate if I can't speak? Iberian Legends Arceus. Man, I want a fucking shiny Zoroark, dude. Shiny Hisuian Zoroark. Which means I gotta grind the fuck out of Legends. I got a shiny Ceruledge, not Ceruledge, fucking Honedge, in Legends ZA, because that was way easy to do. Because there's a spot where they spawn. There's like 2 Honedges and a Doublade, and you can just because there's a teleporter in that area. You just teleport back and forth, and it recycles the spawns. A shiny full out Zora Arc and TCG Pocket yesterday. Nice. I wish I liked the TCG stuff more. I mean, I guess I don't. Risk that I like the TCG stuff more because I'd be scalped to hell. But like, you know. I was into the Pokemon cards when I was very little. I remember getting some in the mail. There was like a mail-in campaign with the magazine where you could get like a couple of rare cards. I don't know. I liked them when I was little, but I didn't love them. I don't think I have any of those cards anymore. If I did, I'd be fucking sitting on a pile of money, bro. Like, oh my god. You know what I do have a lot of cards of? I have a lot of Naruto playing card. Like the Naruto official trading card game that did exist, and I'm pretty sure is completely fucking defunct now, because why, who, huh? Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh cards go without saying. I did, a few years ago, I did empty out my box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I did have to throw a lot of them away because they just, well, they were in a box. They didn't last. They got all fucking stuck together. Just wait for Logan Paul to start scalping them any day now. Yeah, all the Naruto cards, then mine will be worth something. God, I could maybe that could be an interesting hand cam stream. Colin goes through all his old card collections. I don't have a ton. I do have a bunch of baseball cards and football cards that I inherited from, like, an uncle that I ever met. I don't know if those are worth anything. I don't think they are. I think I looked them up one time. They're, like, too new. They're, like, from the 90s. They're not from, like, the fucking 70s, so they're not worth as much. Like, fucking, I don't know who any of these people are. I don't do sports. I don't care about sports. Fucking, who even won the Super Bowl this year? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I remember everybody was talking about soccer, and the only reason I gave a shit about soccer is because fucking that one VTuber went on a crazy losing streak. That was really funny. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I even knew that the World Cup was happening. Hedwig won the Superb Owl Award. Yep, true. Harry Potter reference in 2026. What have we come to? I used to like Harry Potter growing up. I read the first 3 books. Then we moved, and then I lost my, like, collection for a little while, and then I just didn't care anymore. I watched the movies, but, like, I didn't really care anymore. I was never super into it. I was into it, but I wasn't super into it. So many strangers walk up to me and just assume I fuck with football and soccer, and I don't understand. God, yeah, it's just all these fucking normies, dude. All these fucking normies. I can't stand them. Somebody at my job the other day came up to me and was trying to be funny. He said, I was talking to AI this morning. I was talking to AI this morning about how I can make money without coming into work. And eventually it got to the point where it just said, go to work. And you know what I said? You know what I said to him? I said to him, well, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Because we don't fuck with AI here. We don't fuck with AI. We fuck AI. Well, we don't fuck AI. Wait a minute. That's not what I meant. We do not the AI. I mean, Have you seen 2B? Have you seen any part of 2B that isn't her ass? I mean, maybe when it's more advanced. It's not old enough right now. That's the best way you could have phrased it. That's fucking stupid. fucking fucking chat me back when you're fucking when ChatGPT is fucking 18, then it's okay. Jesus Christ. What? Anyway, then you can ERP. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is such fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. This is stupid. Anyway, let's go play a game about romancing fucking 100-year-old myths. How old are these characters? They've some of them have lived for centuries, but like some of them got to be like relatively young in terms of myths, right? I don't know. Explore alternate routes. Buy the game for yourself. She's a 1,000-year-old dragon woman. The problematic age. We're gonna talk about your going live posts on socials. No, we are not. God damn it. Honestly, it's I'm never gonna beat the bottom allegations, only because it's way funnier to tweet as if you are a bottom. Tweeting like a top, it's like, yeah, but tweeting like a bottom, it's like, ha! Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you? Right? Like, it's way funnier. I don't even know how to... I don't know how to tweet like a top, because I'm worried that people would just be like... I'm worried that it would be... They would just be offensive. I'm worried that people would just, like, take it the wrong way. That it would be, it would just, like, be kind of cringe. Like, I don't want to... Like, I don't want to do that to people, right? It's just... I don't know. Just, like... I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Anyway. Before we go off on another fucking tangent... Oh, I have to adjust the game capture again. Lately, I've been having to, like, manually pick a window for game capture to capture. There's always a way to spin it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want it to be spun against me. If you want it to spin on it, however. Anyway. Too bad the yarn is yarning. It sure is. Yeah, that is where the expression comes from. Spin a yarn. I feel like people kind of lost that. The void. It's okay. We've escaped the void. We're going to beat the shit out of Gaweko. Ah, yes, this is where we left off. We had just teleported into his fucking wherever he's at. The location of where he is. The cliffhanger. That's right. That's why he's called Cliffhanger. I forgot. I completely forgot. That's right. You find yourself in a lush, green, and magical setting. You are completely surrounded by shadows. Koru flinches. Juana pulls out an Agus Galore, and Boo and Tiago tense up, but the shadows ignore you. How do we know that they do any of this if we are all currently invisible? Koru's spell is working. In the distance, half hidden among the dense vegetation, the remains of an ancient stone structure emerge. Only a massive arch remains standing. And at the base of one of its walls, Gaoeko is fiddling with something. He also doesn't seem to have noticed your arrival. He continues working on whatever he's doing, just like the shadows, which keep calmly patrolling without detecting you. OMG, hi cow, man. Koru, you're the best. The little witch blushes and gives a small smile. How is it that they don't detect us either? It seems the magical dome is working too. They can't detect or hear us. Using his own spells against them. How poetic. I've also modified it so we can see each other. I don't want any more surprise brushes. Anyway. Cliffhanger, he's hiking from a cliff. Yeah, we played the clip of that at the end of last stream. Because I didn't know if I was too old for chat to know what I was talking about. You slowly approach Goeko, who still hasn't noticed your presence. You still are. Yeah, I know. The age of 30 is in demand, as they say. He's distracted. Let's attack now. Wanna know? We agreed we'd try talking first. I didn't agree to anything. It was just your suggestion. We agreed on it implicitly. Of course you're going to defend him. What are you implying? We should at least immobilize him, shouldn't we? With the Agusculors? Koru is the only one with common sense. One is speaking directly to you. Or is she not? I want to know what he's up to. In time for boy kissing? You are in time for boy kissing. Boy, boy entrapment, capturing. That's not a bad idea. Fine with me? At least each of you take a few goose kilos just in case. Where were you hiding that? How? It just occurred to me. This is not the stem of the flower. It's not this big. This is an artistic representation of what it looks like. This is her riding crop. It looks like she's holding the flower by the stem, and it's just fucking massive. That's what I thought the first time. It just hit me that that's not what's happening. Okay. Like, just a big fucking flower. Juana takes out a bunch of Agusculor from her bag and hands them out to the group. You tuck a few into your pockets and leave the last two out, one for each hand. Are those leaves or feathers? They seem to be leaves, but they do kind of look feathery, don't they? Or I guess petals, because it's a flower, right? They do kind of look fuzzy. I don't know anything about this mythology, so like we're all learning together very slowly. We only really learned Tiago's story. And remember, putting them close enough to him. Oh, big God. Excuse me. Remember, putting them close to him is enough to negate his powers. Don't touch his skin with them. It's not like we want to kill him. You approach Goeko to get a better look. The god of darkness is still fiddling with the big stone arch. Are you going to stay there all day? You startle. You don't know whether it's from shock or resignation. Kokoru removes the invisibility from you. Don't do that! He could be bluffing! You don't know! Ah, were you under the impression that I hadn't noticed your presence? Okay, I guess he wasn't bluffing. Fine! Boo turns red. You can't tell if it's from embarrassment, helplessness, or anger at having failed with the dome. How? The magical dome is my spell, Owl. My creation. Its formula. God, I hate this. Ugh. Its formula is designed so that I am not affected by it. It might have worked against my shadows. It has definitely allowed you to get this far. But it was never going to work against me. You doomed yourselves the moment you came closer. Although I must admit I feel some curiosity. How did you incorporate invisibility, Owl? What kind of modification did you apply to my spell? Tell me. That technique will be very useful during my mission in the human realm. Don't tell him. Fucking as if. I can't say those two words next to each other. I can't. I can't. Sorry, the entire 4-minute long Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer just played through my mind. Kingdom Hearts 4, 4 minutes. The entire game is about death. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. I need to be stopped. You guys can't let me talk about Kingdom Hearts. I tell him all my secrets. Yeah, I bet you'd show him too. I bet you would. It doesn't matter, Juana. He won't be able to replicate it. We can tell him. Why would you tell him any word? Don't let him change the subject. First of all, and second of all, fucking, why would you give him any more power than he has? Like, come on. I realize that he's a myth too, but like, you gotta be stingy with information around here. Master manipulator or some shit. Who explains Koru's new technique? Is he trying to buy time, gain sympathy, or both? Ugh, master something. Wait a minute. Kaweko listens carefully, and you'd swear you see a glimpse of admiration in his eyes. Oh. I congratulate you, little witch. I am impressed. Don't mock her. But it doesn't feel like mockery to you. His gaze is genuine. Aw, praise. Kaweko, can we talk? Say whatever you need to say, but refrain from doing anything strange. It's better than nothing. We have to make him see reason. Kaweko, you don't need to do this. This has been my goal for decades, dog. I'm puzzled you're so surprised. Whenever I try to, like... And I realize I'm not a particularly experienced voice actor. But, you know, I do my best. Whenever I try to do, like, a deep, dark villain, and whenever I try to do any kind of villain, I inevitably end up giving them the exact same cadence as Gilgamesh from the Fate Stay Night adaptations. As what's his name? The guy who does Gil's voice. He also does male Robin in Fire Emblem Awakening. Who's his fucking voice actor? I always forget the names of these people. David Vincent, yeah. David Vincent. I always give him the same kind of, like, not the same voice, obviously, but the same, like, kind of cadence, the same way of speaking that David Vincent gives to Gilgamesh in Fate. Every time. I can't help it. It's just, this is different. All of a sudden, you're taking this way too seriously. Did you think I was joking? No, but you'd never gone this far before. You had never betrayed us like this. We've always tried to be understanding with you. I told you, he wasn't behaving out of respect. He was behaving that way because the opportunity hadn't come up yet. But he's always been a malicious, unpresentable egoist. Juana. A shadow of sadness passes through Gaweko's eyes. but he quickly conceals it. Right. Exactly. That's the opinion you have of me. You've always had it. You have no right to complain. I'm just making my behavior match that opinion. Alright, well, don't fucking sympathy for the devil me out here. Fuck you. You're supposed to be evil. Stop. Wait a minute. The invasion of the human realm is a necessity. It is inevitable. I have my reasons, and you have yours for trying to stop me, but I won't allow it. Even so, you have my admiration. I didn't anticipate that you would reach me so easily. I am deeply intrigued. How did you figure out my location? This place has been abandoned for years. No one has shown interest in it for decades. Much less would someone who already has a portable portal in their possession. I'm puzzled that you'd managed to uncover my strategy. You're forgetting my detection ability, Goeko. The range of your detection ability isn't enough to cover the entire territory. Besides, I know you, mutt. Mongrel. Analyzing each region one by one would require a patience and concentration you lack. Mutt! Can't believe you would say such a thing. It's almost as bad as mongrel. It seems you don't know me as well as you think. That's exactly what Conla and I have done. Together. We're kind of together. We're kind of a package deal, actually. Now I understand. This is all due to Mythia's contribution. The God of Darkness turns to you. You've given me more trouble than I expected. I should have taken care of you as soon as I had the chance, at the gala. You wretch. You were such a helpless little creature, there unsupervised, with that human fragility. I could have taken you with me, or even incapacitated you. He's blushing. He's he's gonna lock me up in chains, naked on the bed. Shut up. Oh, he's getting mad. What? What do you mean, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Tiago, no. Bad dog. Tiago lunges at Goeko, red with rage. He doesn't get very far. With a subtle flick of his wrist, Goeko commands the shadows to seize you all. The shadow holding Tiago tries to cover his mouth, but it doesn't move in time. Tiago manages to howl. Howl! All the shadows tremble and blur. Goeko flinches and moves his wrist to summon the shadows again, but something stops him and makes him wince in pain. Quan has taken advantage of the chaos to bring one of the Eguskilor closer to the God of Darkness. The shadow holding her back tries to close in, but the howl has slowed it down. Please don't turn into your wolf form. Please, please, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. If ever was there evidence of me not being a furry, it's when Tiago became his wolf form and I became visibly disgusted by it. You could tell even with my model. I did not fucking like it. Goeko crawls toward the bushes, managing to get far enough out of the flower's reach, and reactivates his powers. Chaos erupts. Tiago uses his howl and his strength to keep the shadows under control. Juana pursues Goeko with the Eguskilor, while he moves at an extraordinary speed, thanks to his ability to merge with the shadows. He's got a fucking shadow sneak. 3 shadows try to restrain Boo, who is reading a spell from a grimoire in Old Spanish, while trying to break free. He stays close to Tiago. At first, you assume he's doing it to protect himself with his howl, but you soon understand the spell's purpose. As soon as the professor finishes reciting it, Tiago's howl amplifies like a loudspeaker. Thank you. Over to one side, Koru has summoned her little fire and is waving her hand around, trying to keep the shadows at bay. The professor's spell also affects the flame, which intensifies and causes the shadows around her to flee. Great! We got fucking amplification magic. You look at your own hands. You're still holding the Agusculors that Juana gave you a little while ago. You join in the fight. Fucking, we love a proactive wolf boy. You run toward Gaweko with the Agusculors in your hands. The God of Darkness tries to get away, but Juana approaches from the opposite direction. His escape routes are limited. Good, Conla, very good. Let's keep it up. A shadow tries to grab you from behind. You turn around just in time to see Tiago stop it. Focus on him. We'll take care of them. Gaweko manages to slip away, but it's getting harder and harder for him to move, and to control his shadows. You don't know how much time has passed, but night is falling. You keep gaining ground on him little by little. He's losing control over the shadows who are being defeated by Tiago and Koru. When Professor Boo manages to break free from them, he joins Juana and you with his own Agusculors. Reddy, what? Reddy, you have flattened me. What have you done? How did you do that? Flattened my emo. That tugs on your balls. Hey, yo! Whoa, what the fuck? Get out of there. I'm short. That does not give you the right. 7 centimeters. That's like one apple. That's like one apple tall. Dory's got you beat by one whole apple. Yay, I'm tall. Yep, 2 apples. Yep, that's how tall you are. When Professor Boo manages to break free from them, he joins Juana and you with his own Agusculors. Gaweko, stop. We can settle this in a civilized way. Your intelligence doesn't match your lack of understanding of the situation, Owl. The 3 of you manage to corner him against the great stone arch. Gaweko loses what little control he had left, and all the shadows fade away. Tiago and Koru approach him with their Agusculors. It's over, Gaweko. Please, stop resisting. He won't stop. We have to incapacitate him. Juana, how do you suggest we do that? It sounds excessive. So what if it's excessive? It's not like we haven't given him plenty of chances already. You know, we have to hold him down. Hold him down. Okay, do we do an Epic the Musical movie night? I want to do a movie night for Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. I also want to do a movie night for Epic the Musical. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. You never seen all of it? Alright. Fucking seal the deal. Also, we should probably, if you want to be part of that movie night, you probably shouldn't do it until after playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I know in the collection it has 358 before Kingdom Hearts 2. You should play Kingdom Hearts 2 first. It's definitely, like, there's stuff that you're not supposed to know when you get to Kingdom Hearts 2 that you would know if you watched that first. And it's like it wouldn't ruin it for you, but, like, it's a better experience, I think. Yeah, not exactly spoilers, but, like, you know, it's a lot more... There's a lot more, like, depth that you wouldn't know about. I think it's more impactful if you learn about it after playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Again, I need to stop talking about Kingdom Hearts. I need to stop. I need to stop talking about it. He's taking advantage of your naivete. He does these things because he knows there won't be any consequences. There are no these things. This is the first time he's done something like this. There has to be an explanation. Tiago keeps his eyes on Gaweko, still held against the portal. His eyes are filled with sorrow. We need to incapacitate him permanently. Let's hear what he has to say. Dinah, thank you for an 85 stream streak. Hell yeah, that's a big number. And congratulations on your H with your sweaty H. That's what we're gonna call that. That's a sweaty H. All right, but don't try anything funny, Gaweko. You move the Eguskalors just enough to allow him to speak. You're fools. I'm doing okay, Dinah. How are you doing? Juana steps forward with her Eguskalor, but Tiago stops her. Let her, dog. At least she's the only one showing any initiative. Unlike the rest of you, who merely apply superficial solutions to the problem while our time runs out. What are you talking about? You're the problem. We're dealing with it right now. I'm the least of your problems. While you're chasing me and berating me, our realm is disappearing, and you're doing nothing. Nothing. The professor has been researching for years. The owl loves to research, but hates to act. Any amount of information will be useless if we succumb. Ashes have no use for empty data. I almost did it again, chat. I almost asked you, hey, chat, do you say data or data? And you can't answer me because this is a text-based Twitch chat. I almost did. I almost asked. I was so... the words were on the tip of my tongue, and I went, don't fucking do it again. One of the clip, don't... Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. God damn it. Why is it every time I do something stupid, Dinah shows up and is like, hey, guess what? Just went home early from work. Or I hope we're feeling it. I hope it's like a good got out early and not a went home early because bad thing happened. Or like feeling sick or something. Pat, pat. The professor looks away, ashamed. Don't talk to him like that. It's the truth. I had to end up taking matters into my own hands. And yet you have the audacity to reproach me for it. What are you talking about? I've shared enough. Gaweko, say it. You wouldn't understand. Gaweko makes a move as if to turn away. Please, Gaweko, we deserve to know. You don't deserve anything. The way I'm being treated is intolerable. You want to invade my realm, I deserve to know why. I must admit, that's a reasonable argument, my dear. All right, I'll explain. But only because my dear is asking. They all look at him with hatred, but Gaweko responds with a mischievous smile. Chad, you say mischievous or mischievous? Please laugh. Anyway. See, Dory laughed. Dory thought it was funny. Clip farming. All right. You got me. You got me. You caught me. I was clip farming. I was clip farming. You got me. What are you gonna do? Clip me? Gaweko stands up and begins to walk around the great stone portal. He strokes one of its pillars and smiles to himself. He can stroke my pillar any time. Anyway. This arch is our salvation. I found out why the Light of Ages is dying. Professor Boo's shoulders tense. Stop it! I cannot be stopped. I must be stopped, but I cannot be stopped. How? It wasn't that hard, Professor. Kaweko, don't push it. Leave it, Wana. Explain yourself. The God of Darkness laughs. It was obvious you wouldn't be able to resist. Tell me, aren't you curious to know where our beloved Light of Ages comes from? Of course, every myth has wandered at some point. It's a mystery, one we've never managed to solve. Kaweko flashes a huge smile. I'm pretty sure I guessed it immediately, actually. The Light of Ages comes directly from the primal bonfire. Chat, Chat, please, I'm asking you very nicely, please. Please, don't make me play Dark Souls 2. Please don't make me go back to play Dark Souls 2. I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. Please, I'm begging, don't make me play Dark Souls 2. I know he said Primal Bonfire. I don't wanna play Dark Souls 2. I don't like it. I don't like Dark Souls 2. I tried really hard. I don't know, we'll get back to it eventually. I know I keep saying that, but like more fucking games keep coming out, and now we're like knee deep in the Resident Evil franchise. Knee deep. We're on RE4. We're like fucking chest deep in Resident Evil. Like I don't have the time, man. We already sunk like 40 fucking hours into Dark Souls 2, and we haven't gotten any of the DLCs yet. I don't know. Fucking eventually. Eventually. On your knees, ooh, anyway. Alright, okay. Well, it's okay when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fucking... You can't say that. What do you mean I can't say that? Well, I make jokes, you're like, stop it. But then when you make jokes, fucking... Anyway, tell me about this primal bonfire. What does that mean? I'm talking about Dark Souls 2. I'm talking about when humans first gathered to tell stories around a bonfire. Those stories gave them security, created community and tradition, and gave them hope. The bonfire also protected them from the darkness, from the shadows. My research has determined that the first bonfire, the primal fire, is what we now call the Light of Ages. How'd you figure that out? The original archives make for the most fascinating reading. You were granted access to the archives? How did you do that? Let's just say I granted myself permission. Taking action is more efficient than studying in your room, Owl. You should try it. I have a conscience. I know. And look where that conscience has led you. Back to me. Nice clip. God damn it. God damn it. That's irrelevant. I would never hurt anyone just to get some documents. Who said anything about hurting anyone? I just went in, grabbed them, and left. I don't buy it. The archive's security is admired by everyone. Those admirers would be hugely disappointed if they'd seen the security that night. No wonder. Most of the guards were at the gala, and the ones who stayed behind were too busy grumbling about missing the party. 3 clips have a lot of content to catch up on. God damn it. God damn it, he got me again. Clay, thank you for... That is a lot of time. 24 months. Holy 2 years, bro. That's crazy. I didn't think we even knew each other that long. God, time flies, bro. What the heck? God, every time... That's almost a year. That story. Dory can't do math. What a shame. What a shame. That's almost a year. 24 months. What are you measuring in? I wonder. Don't say inches. The gala? You took advantage of such an important event to carry out the break-in? That's a miserable plan. Plonk legs. The fact the fact that I know what that is makes the joke funnier. Holy shit. Measuring in plonk legs. Uh, it'll be 36 gorillion plonk legs. It's been 8 months up and a year and a half we've known each other, Carla. That's... Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's feeling old again. That's my secret, Cap. I always feel old. Yesterday I was at work and my back started hurting and I had to keep working even though my back hurt and I was like, I fucking hate this. I wouldn't call it a plan. I made the decision that very day. But the timing was certainly convenient. And why did you make such a sudden decision? That was thanks to my Mythia. Anyway, we've got ads in 5 seconds, so I'm pretty sure everybody should have subbed anyway, but hold on to your butts. It's a normal work day for me, Colin. Yeah. They don't call it back-breaking work because it's fucking easy to do. Sorry, I'm clearing notifications on my phone, holding my butt. I forgot how many butt-centric emotes you have, Dory. Ugh. Don't fucking tee-hee me. Don't worry, she's got one for that too, actually. Don't sniff, don't stop. Do not sniff on the... God damn it. Yep, there it is. It's crazy. I don't have a single butt-focused emote. Unless you count my tail, which I don't think. Yo, Clay pulled a fucking N with serifs. That's awesome. We need to change that. Maybe. 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 I don't know. Ugh. Big stretch. Yeah, big yawn. Oh, God. You need a puppy emo comma? I feel like I already have one. I feel like I might already have one. If you look closely enough, I feel like I might already have. Hollywood changes all my friends. It's so sad. What do you mean? Joke's on you. I might have always been this way. Anyway. We have so many. Yeah, I do. There are many things. There are many emotes of me doing things that puppies also sometimes do. That does not mean that they are puppy emotes. That does not mean that I am a puppy. Joke's on you, all of them are puppy ones. I can't, I hate... Are you sure you aren't bald? If you followed me on Twitter, you would know. Anyway, ad break over now. He defs looks like Winter Soldier. Well, when you say it like that, it makes me feel like you're lying to me. I gotta work out. I gotta. I don't have fucking time for anything, man. I don't have time or energy for fucking anything. It pisses me off. Ah, that was thanks to my might, yeah. Tiago was very possessive. Thanks to me. Your arrival reinforced my theory about what has been happening to the Light of Ages. It went from being a possibility to a high probability. But I was only willing to act if it was a certainty. My visit to the archives confirmed it. The Light of Ages feeds on human beliefs. It's like Santa Claus. It's like I'm pretty sure we all figured that out in the first stream. I'm pretty sure we all figured that out all at the same time. The primal fire burned because of and for the tales of mortals, the stories that gave rise to our existence. You mean like Sebastian Stan, or like when Bucky was a Robin type sidekick in the 40s? The first one. the, the first one. Santa Claus is real? Of course Santa Claus is real. Fucking, where you been? And so it continued to burn for years, endowing us with magic and life, fueled by human ideology. Don't lie to me. I'm not lying! In the work world. Feels terrible. Yeah, Santa Claus is real. Solid Snake believes, and you should too. So, Big Boss. Big Boss believes, and you should too. I don't know if Solid believes in Santa. But I know Big Boss does. I'm pretty sure he was never convinced that Santa doesn't exist. Superman 2. It's Superman 2. Yep. It's canon. Unfortunately, humans remember fewer and fewer myths and legends as time passes. This, I'm falling in love with the story. God, do I go on this tangent? There's kind of a lot to explain. I could sum up. Let me explain. That is too much. Let me sum up. Okay, so many of you know that my name is Conla Redleaf. Some of you don't know that, but it is. Conla comes from Irish mythology. It is the name of the son, the only son of the Irish hero Cuchulainn. Arguably the most famous myth in Irish mythology. I say arguably because Finn McCool exists, and with a name like Finn McCool, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. Legend has it that one day when Cuchulainn was very young, uh, one of the druids warned King Conobar that the the stars were aligned. This was a very auspicious day. Anyone taking up arms on this day is fated to go down in history. And Cuchulainn overheard part of this conversation and decided to barge into the castle's weapon room and take up arms for himself and go gallivanting around. And when the druid saw him, he began to weep because Cuchulainn had only heard part of the story. What the druid actually said was, anyone who takes up arms this day will have their name remembered for eternity, but would die an early death in battle. Don't Google what Cuchulainn looks like in Final Fantasy. Don't worry, I already did. I know. It's a tragedy. And so Cuchulainn died very young, but his name lives on in people's memory and in our modern day mythology, and as Lancer in Fate's Stay Night. So when I first learned that story, and now that I have told it to you, you are now part of that story. You are Cuchulainn's name being remembered forever. Congratulations. Welcome to mythology. That story is like why I am who I am a little bit. That's a little because I heard that story and immediately was like, oh, now I know who Cuchulainn is. I'm part of the story. I am contributing to the mythology by remembering his name. That struck me so deeply. And that's why I love mythology. I love it so. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, their evolution has provided them with other methods to gain security, control, and entertainment. They no longer yearn for community and tradition. Their fast-paced lifestyle is replacing those values. Values that will soon vanish completely, and with them, the light of ages. And all of us. He looks so sad. Tiago looks at Goeko skeptically. Boo, on the other hand, is deep in thought. You can believe me or doubt me. That won't change the facts. The myths look at the god of darkness, still processing everything he just said. So this is all the humans' fault. What a surprise. Juana. I don't think they're even aware of it. I was already uncomfortable with this change in our way of life, now even more so. Even so, Goeko attacking the human world is excessive. Revenge is never the solution. Don't bother. He just wants to cause harm. Any excuse will do. Thank goodness we arrived in time. Goeko smiles maliciously as he looks at the structure beside him. Yes, the timing has been perfect indeed. A sort of glow starts surrounding the stone arch. What have you... The flash of the great stone portal activating blinds you. You blink. Little by little, your vision returns. The glow of the open portal reflects in the eyes of the god of darkness, who smiles as he holds a small object in his hand. Koru's portable portal, now repaired, emanates a small, glowy aura that connects directly to the stone pillar. Fucking not so portable anymore. You fool! You let him monologue! God damn it! He tricked us. He was stalling for time. Literally, exactly. We got him monologuing, and he got away with it. We have to stop him. You run toward Goeko. I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna sink my teeth into him. But you can't move. The shadows have held you back again. Guana tries to grab her Eguskelor from the ground, but one of the shadows kicks the flower and sends it flying. The myths struggle in vain. Their eyes are filled with rage. You watch them helplessly. Tiago, Boo, Guana. Where's Koru? Goeko also seems to have noticed the witch's absence. How long has she been gone? The god of darkness observes his own hand. The portable portal has vanished. Koru appears a few feet away from it, holding the device. A few feet away. I won't let you destroy the human realm. The witch raises her fingers. No! And activates her light. The portable portal begins to burn. You fool! But the device has already been reduced to ashes. Koru's portable portal has a glow aura. I guess so. Well done, Koru. That's our little witch. Damn it, Ankoruha. But this was useless. The portal has been activated. Can find a way to return. We either need to strike the will or the can. It's up to you. But one of those has to go. I'll kick your can. I'll find a way to return another time. Ah! Juana has once again taken advantage of the chaos to pull out her other Eguskalor. Yo, she's got them conceal carried all over her. She's just got a billion of these. Goeko gets distracted trying to protect his face, and the shadows fade. Grip him! I would say grab him, but, sure, grip. A strong, a soft but firm grip around his horns. Anyway. I didn't say which horn. Yeah. I do. You're right, Dory. I need to be stopped. I need to be stopped. Oh, God. Oh, this is terrible. Tiago and Koru jump on Goeko, grabbing him by each arm while holding Eguskalors in their other hands. Don't look at me. Stop. don't look at me. Don't perceive me. You don't know what you're doing. You're dooming us all. Don't let him fool you. He's trying to distract us again. Goeko, we can't take our frustrations out on the humans. I have no intention of taking anything out on anyone, Owl. Let me go. Can't you see? The solution to our problems is right in front of us. Goeko stares at the portal, its glow reflecting in his eyes filled with rage. We have to make them remember. If I reveal myself to the humans, the light of ages will be saved. He can take it out on me. Fucking, she said it. I mean, I didn't say it. I didn't say that. What are you talking about? The solution is obvious. Even you should be able to understand it, dog. They won't be able to ignore my shadows. They won't be able to ignore me. They will remember the legends, and our realm will be safe. Today, St. John's Eve, the night of myths and legends. Today, they'll find out we're real. Don't believe him. He's trying to trick us again. Goeko struggles between Tiago and Koru, but he can't break free. Can't you see? Fools. Goeko's voice grows weaker as the Eguskalors draw near. It's getting harder and harder for him to resist. There's no time. The portal will close soon. And thanks to the witch, we have no way to reopen it. You're dooming us all. A glimmer of doubt begins to show on Tiago and Boo's faces. You can see guilt in Koru's. Are you trying to make us believe you wanted to save us all? Come on. Right. Your evil nature is known to all. Someone who sends their shadows to attack every other minute Someone who sends their shadows to attack every other minute can't have good intentions. That's true. Yesterday you went too far. I understand you wanted to distract us, but being wrong is a habit you should correct. Everyone is under the impression that I control the shadows. Everyone knows your legend. What good is knowing it if you don't know how to interpret it? I keep the shadows under control. That's not the same as controlling them. That sounds the same. The shadows have a consciousness of their own. They obey my magic, yes, but they also move at their own will when I'm not present. Repairing the portable portal required my full attention yesterday. I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused in my absence. You're not sorry about anything. I can't deny that the distraction was convenient. They almost prevented you from tracking me down. But I assure you, it wasn't my intention to cause any harm. What's up, Nostalgia? Welcome in. I believe him. It doesn't matter what we believe. His intentions are irrelevant. It wasn't me. Stop. Why? Why do all of you sniff farts? What are you doing? What are we doing out here? It's so gross. For this react, God. Oh, it's all a ploy. It's all a ploy to get me distracted. God. When I get my fucking hands on you. I don't have a sensitive nose. I do, kind of. Like, it kind of depends. I don't know. It doesn't matter what we believe. His intentions are irrelevant. He intends to invade an entire realm. You couldn't hurt a fly. I could hurt a king. I could kill a king. Anyway. Oh no, calling his hands on it? Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now. You gotta ask nice for that. Exactly. Even if you were telling the truth and your cause was noble, the method. There has to be a less radical plan. I'm leaving. Goeko has stopped fighting and is staring at some stones on the ground, head down. Which one? We've got decades without results. The professor also looked at the ground, ashamed. But now we have more information. If we all work together... Oh, it'd be good. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. As much as I hate humans, even I think your plan is despicable. Our survival cannot come at the expense of theirs. If not at the expense of their survival, it's at the expense of their privilege. The privilege of roaming with total impunity at night. My night. Damaging both our realm and their own. See? He did want revenge. Though he has a point. There's nothing wrong with optimizing efforts. It's called killing two birds with one stone. Even so, I don't know what to do. The shadows swirl around you, around the great stone portal. The bloodlust in their eyes is terrifying. What if we offer you a deal? Colin, we can't trust him. Silence, horsewoman. Fucking don't say it like that. That's crazy. Silence, horsewoman. I want to hear my Mythia. Wana crosses her arms, but lets you proceed. What do you want in exchange for your cooperation? Goeko smiles thoughtfully. I can't stop yawning. I hate it. It's the worst. Or rather, he pretends to be thoughtful. You're certain he already knows exactly what he wants to ask for. I want you to guarantee me a way to travel to the human realm. That makes no sense. You're asking to go to the human realm in exchange for not going to the human realm? I'm asking to travel on my own without doing anything extreme, in exchange for not sending all my shadows to invade the entire realm. I consider it a reasonable deal. That distinction implies that we trust your word. My trust in exchange for your trust. A deal must be mutual, horsewoman. That should have ended in honey. That would have been sold. He's bored with us. We're not enough human for him. I'll never be enough man for this cow. I'll never be enough man for this side of beef. I can't. I can't. Cow, man. You know, all cows are female. The males are called bulls. Anyway. really stepping into some dangerous territory with these words that I'm using. Anyway. Are you having beef with him? There we go. That saved it. That reeled us back in. That reeled us back in. We need some genuine puns out here.
Dismal.
You can milk male cows. Oh, degenerates. All of us are degenerates. Every one of us. All of us. This is terrible. This is terrible. Anyway. Yeah, I hate it here. Do you really think you're in a position to negotiate? We can fucking swap. We can fucking change sides. Alright, we'll give you your own portable portal. Is that possible, Professor? If you promise to use it responsibly, I accept the deal. Fantastic. Kaweko turns to the group. Alright. I just got an achievement titled I Can Fix Him for convincing him to not follow through with his plan. It says I can fix him. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is great. Alright, we have a deal. Let go of me. Goeku gets up with Koro and Tiago's help. You can't help but notice that he clings to Tiago's arm for a few seconds longer than necessary, holding his gaze. Fucking hello? Excuse me? This is my boyfriend. You can't have him. Fuck off. Look, we match. Look, we match. You can't have... Unless... You remember that conversation that we had last week where I was like, you know what? I really gotta tone down the homoeroticism because I feel like I'm giving people mixed messages. Yeah, I'm really not helping out here. I'm really not helping. I'm really not helping. I'm really not helping, huh? I'm really just making it worse. You're gonna make that DreamWorks face too. The fucking Shrek gif. Anyway, anyway. After letting go, the god of darkness gestures with his hand. Most of the shadows fade away, but what's wrong with the rest? Why aren't they obeying? They're moving closer to you. Confusion is written all over Galweko's face. Tiago intervenes with his howl and drives them away. The confusion of the god's eyes turn into gratitude. This is your fault. You're not aware of how much magic it took to activate the great portal. And your damn little flowers have drained the little power I had left. You can't even control your own shadows. Pathetic. Don't start. We agreed to be civil. I didn't agree to anything. Juana, don't start. There they go again, starting to argue. And now there's one more of them. It's like trying to manage a primary school class. It's like wrangling cats. You look at the great stone portal, still active. Maybe this is your chance to go home. To no longer have to deal with their conflicts. Your way out is right here. But is that really what you want? Your realm has been saved, but this one is still in danger. You look at the myths who have become your friends over the last few days. They're still arguing and talking over each other. A sudden flash interrupts them. You turn to see who just teleported in. Desperation is evident on Drax's face as the light fades. Thank goodness you're here. The light... Drax notices that the great portal is open, and that Galweko is free and near the arch. They spread their wings and prepare to pounce on him. Drax, wait. Everything's fine. He's agreed to cooperate. With conditions. What's going on with the light? Did it do something strange? Well, not exactly. That's the problem. What do you mean? Drax looks at Galweko suspiciously, but when they see that the rest of you aren't fazed by his interruption, they decide to respond. The professor tasked us with recording data on the light's fluctuations on St. John's Eve, in order to compare them with its movements from previous years. This is an incomplete sentence. There's no subject, no verb. It should be... Professor tasked us with recording data on the light's fluctuations on St. John's Eve in order to compare them with its movements from previous years. Literally just remove this period and then whatever the opposite of capitalize is. This sentence requires no additional punctuation. Professor, subject, tasked, noun, and then us, object. With recording data. Actually, I guess with recording is kind of a... It's it's a complex set. Nerd! Alright, okay. Alright. Nobody signed up for an English class. Yeah, alright, okay, alright. You're right. I'll just keep fucking playing games, streamer, man. Fucking... You're not allowed to be smart. I like my VTubers dumb and himbo. Never seen anyone analyze sentences like that. Well, it's, I'm a writer. I take these things into consideration. If I write my own work, I have to edit it too. Not that it doesn't also get edited later in the process, but I got to give it a first pass. I can't be showing other people my shame. I like Dory. Look, don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. It's okay, I too am a nerd. We're all nerds here. He hates me. I'm not. I wasn't. That wasn't a jab at you, Dory. My knowledge from grammar is purely through vibe checks. I do think I sometimes use a few too many commas. But it's a good indicator of where... It's a good indicator for a reader, I find, of where you can kind of, like, mentally take a breath. I don't like the comma before and. It annoys me. The Oxford comma, you're anti-Oxford comma, Dory. We can't be friends anymore. That is. Oh, I cannot. I cannot. Oh my god. We can't fucking be friends. We cannot be fucking friends anymore. You will use the comma and you will like it. I knew this would happen. God damn it. I write the way I speak and I just ramble and never breathe until I feel like I can't. And I might die and then I breathe. Clearly. Yeah, see, that's fine. That's fine. But see, there's the distinction because, like, I'll sometimes write dialogue that way. If it's in quotation marks, if there's a character speaking that way, oh, grammar and, like, sentence structure, they go out the window. That's how to write with voice, is to know that when a character is to know the difference between how somebody talks and how to write properly. Call it being a tyrant English teacher in the Kingslayer, going tyrant is just how the world goes. Oh no! Oh no, I've become what I swore to destroy! Oh god! You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. I need to call on the writing course. Well, I don't have a degree in English, but I do know a lot of things. I could maybe, if I took myself a little refresher on grammar basics just to make sure I've covered everything, we could totally do that. Could make it a stream even. It could be fun. I do, and I still don't write properly. Yeah, well, that's like people with an art degree. That's like people who do art. It's. If you haven't seen this film called Pompo the Cinephile, it's an anime movie about movies, about cinema. Um, Watch that movie because there's this one scene in that movie that completely sold it for me, and it's when he's editing the film. You have to you have to have the structure established so that you know how to do things, so that you know how to break that established structure in order to do cool and interesting things as an artist. That works for that and I mean that both for visual art and for written art. You have to know how things are structured. You have to have good fundamentals so that you know how to twist and change and break them in ways that will be interesting and entertaining to an audience. Assuming that you're doing it for an audience. Which, let's be honest, most people are. Like, I feel like, yeah, like there's plenty of what I like to call self-indulgent writing, where it's writing, you're just making stories for yourself. But like even then, you kind of have this feeling that like, nah, I want this to be good enough that other people would think it's good, right? There's a lot of words for my tired brain. That's okay, Clay. I think I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get me. You feel me. Even if you don't know, yeah. You know. You know. I trust you know. But there haven't been any fluctuations. That's right, we were talking about the light of ages. Nothing changed. How can that be? St. John's Eve is its most active night of the year. It's when it sheds its fire. Exactly, but it's completely calm. It isn't recharging. In fact, we believe that Drac looks down at their feet, indecisive. I know it sounds strange, but it's like if it was suffering. Human oblivion. Even tonight, the most important night, they're ignoring the legends. The light can't take it anymore. The threads of the bond are breaking. Confusion is written all over Drac's face. We'll explain it to you on the way. We have to get back as soon as possible. Goeko, can you come with us? Your power and your knowledge might be helpful. There's no need to ask. I honor my agreements. Let's go then. Take each other's hands. The myths form a circle. Tiago and Goeko had left a space between them. For you. I get to be the middle of the sandwich? Conla, let's go. But you keep staring at the great stone portal. The magic inside it, it's starting to fade. Tiago notices right away. Oh, right. Leave without me. I'll be there shortly. Spoo starts to say something, but Koru tugs on his arm and cuts him off. Of course. Goodbye, Conla. The 5 myths vanish in a burst of light. Tiago steps toward you. Conla, I'm sorry. We don't have much time. You open your mouth to reply, but Tiago keeps talking very quickly. He's nervous. I wish we could say goodbye more calmly, but the group needs me, and the great portal is about to close. Tiago slips a hand into his pocket and takes out something you can't quite see. He steps closer to you. He takes your hand, places the small object in your palm, and gently closes your fingers around it. It takes him a few seconds to let go, as if he doesn't want to release that moment. When he finally does, his fingers brush against yours in a soft caress. I didn't dare give it to you. I was saving it for when, well, I know we haven't completed the bond, but I still want you to have it, Conla. You open your hand and look at the gift. It's a small wooden carving of a shell, delicate and beautiful, with a tiny clasp. Just like the scallop shells of Santiago you saw so many times along the Camino. It's made from a branch taken from the beech forest we visited on our first mission. I wanted to give you something. Something that could stay with you. Inside, there's... well, open it. Inside, you find a strand of white wool fur, carefully wrapped in a golden ribbon. A gold that inevitably reminds you of his eyes. Tiago smiles again. That smile he always used to hide his pain. That smile he always uses to hide his pain. But the tears are gathered and his eyes betray him. Consider it a talisman. I'm sure it'll bring you luck. Though it could never surpass the luck of having met a myth as incredible as me. I'd also like it if, when you look at it, you remember everything you've lived in this realm. That you never forget it. That you never forget me. And even though saying goodbye hurts, I'm really glad I met you. I'm going to miss you, Conla. Tiago kicks a nearby rock with his foot, head down. You look at the great stone portal, which is now practically extinguished. Why do we? I would... one minor edit. Change this from a strand to a lock. Because a strand, it makes me feel like it's a single, like one hair. But a lock it would be more, it's like a tuft. It's like a small amount of several furs, which would, you could wrap it in a ribbon, and it's in olden days, a lock of hair would be like a token of a romantic token. Almost hard to find in my country, it seems. Oh, interesting. I have it on Blu-ray. Maybe we make a movie night out of it. In the Discord, mayhap. It's a pretty good movie. I like it a lot. One of my favorites. Are you sure, Conla? This is your chance. The great portal is right there, open. And will you be all right? Will you be able to save the light of ages? I don't know, really. I hope so. I don't want to be negative. Now we have Goeko. I want to believe we'll make it even without your help. I can't do anything for the light of ages anyway, can I? Well, I can't stop thinking about what Goeko said. About how your arrival confirmed his suspicions. Perhaps your presence would help us find a solution, yes. But it's just a guess. I can't ask you to stay without being sure. Even if it were a certainty, I'd never ask you to do something like that. Not now that you have the chance to go home. No hard feelings, really. I understand. Go, Conla, before the portal closes. But what if I keep stalling and pretending like I want to go, and then suddenly the portal closes, and oh no, I'm stuck here, I guess we're gonna have to make out, and... Anyway. In that case, I can't abandon you, even if the chances are slim. Oh no, I'm sad. Kiss me. Tiago, who had been holding his breath, exhales with relief. I know it's selfish to ask you for something like this, Conla. I'm so grateful, truly. I have hope. What Gaweko said can't be a coincidence. If your presence confirmed his suspicions, if the light of ages depends so directly on humans. Beside you, the great stone portal closes completely. You try to keep your worry from showing on your face. This must have been difficult for Tiago. He looks away from the stone arch and takes your hand with extreme affection. If we survive, I swear we'll complete the bond and reopen the great portal. You deserve the world, Conla. I deserve the world. I highly disagree. As you nod, he gently drags his fingers across the palm of your hand, letting out a nervous giggle. A flash of light teleports you. You appear in the great hall of Cerro del Bu. The light of ages burns in the center. This would be a perfect time for a kiss. Too late, we already teleported. Now we would be in front of everybody, and that would be so embarrassing. Oh my god, it would be so embarrassing. Don't kiss me in front of everybody. It would be so... Gosh, anyway. I sometimes fear I'm a little too good at that. I don't know about that. Lantern, just like Bloodborne. The whole group is gathered around it. Drac, Zana, Gamu, the rest. And even El Coco. It just did it. Do you see it? That's cool, bro. You approach the group. It's a good thing you ended up calming, Kanla. It seems Gaweko was right. You doubted me? If we doubted you, you'd be tied up. Animating fire is such a pain. Yeah, I don't know enough about anime. I see, like, fire animating tutorials on Twitter from time to time. I don't know enough about how animation works to, like, I don't understand it, but damn, is it pretty. If we doubted you, you'd be tied up. Doubt me, says Dory in chat. And I'm inclined to agree. That sounds tempting, but you should ask Tiago. He's the expert on the matter. About, the expert on being tied up? Excuse me? You're a dog, right? Oh. Well, you're a cow. You pour me a glass of milk. I'll give you as much milk as you want. I don't like where this conversation's going. Listen, okay, I was joking before, but now all of a sudden it's getting a little weird. What's happening? What's going on? What's going on here? Boy kissing? I think they're talking about more than just kissing, Dory. I think they're talking about milking this cow. Um, uh, 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 Leave the ties and the milk exchange for another time. We have a problem here. Thank you for being the voice of reason. To one side, Koru, Wana, and Zana look at them while trying to hold back their laughter. The fucking Fujoshis, the lot of you. the lot of you. For another time, so there's a chance. Can't believe this shit. What's so funny? I'm serious. Exactly. There's nothing funny about all this. Nothing. It's just that some milk would be nice, since this really takes the biscuit. I I don't think... idioms, man, they just don't translate quite right. Fujo? Nah, just reality seers. Ain't no way. Someone lets out a laugh. Juana presses her lips together, trying to stop herself from doing the same. I hope you're not thinking dirty thoughts. Look, they're starting to tie up loose ends. Don't make a not joke, don't make a not joke, don't make a not joke, don't make a not joke. That's not appropriate, that's not appropriate. Juana can't hold it in any longer and lets out a huge laugh that sounds like a neigh. The rest of you start laughing as well, including Tiago, Goeko, and you. Only Boo remains bewildered. But after a while, he starts smiling too. Sorry, Professor, we're all very nervous. I understand. But we need to focus now. Look at the light of ages. You watch the small light. Indeed, it is even more diminished than before. Midnight has already passed, and not only has it not revitalized, as it usually does on St. John's Eve, but it seems like it has weakened. It hasn't moved at all. Well, we have detected some small fluctuations on 2 occasions. That's good, right? Let's start with that. When did they happen? Tying the knot. We can't. We mustn't. Well, the first one was a while ago when El Coco approached. El Coco! This fucking guy. Shibari mentioned. God, of course you know the fucking word for it, too. That's not the knot I was talking about, anyway. Hey, girl, is that Xanadu? What? Your karaoke collab Deathmat with Cat Dragons? Yeah, Kage did the art for that. Yeah. I love that art so much. I can't believe you don't even know what my book is about. I know it's about boy kissing, alright? And that's it. That's all it is. It's just boy kissing. And more boy kissing, because that's all you ever talk about. Maybe you should read their boy kissing book. Listen. I was talking earlier about how I just started American Gods, and I'm on like chapter 2, despite starting it like a fucking week ago. Chapter 2. Look. I'm really slow at this. As you can tell, we've been streaming for just shy of 2 hours, and I feel like we have not made enough progress. I keep getting pulled on tangents and making dirty jokes. Ah, yes. That has already happened in the past, but I've never figured out the connection. Even with the information I obtained from the archives, I have difficulty seeing the connection between El Coco and the light. I see. And the second fluctuation? Once again, they all stare at each other, and then at you and Tiago. It has been right now, when Conla appeared. You feel the weight of all their gazes upon you. Is it because I'm human? Everyone turns to listen to Boo, and Goeko. It's quite likely, yes. Although I don't understand the connection with El Coco. Let's start by collecting data. Conla, can I take a hair from you? That's awfully forward. Pluck! It's nothing weird. My intention is to compare it with one of El Coco's. Okay, this is technically grammatically accurate. With one, the word one implies one hair of El Coco. Yeah, that's grammatically accurate. It just tripped me up. It's nothing weird. My intention is to compare it with one of El Coco, to locate common properties, and we don't have time for all that. The most efficient resource is to try things. Might ya approach the light of ages? Let's observe its reaction. You take a few steps toward the light. They all look at you expectantly while holding their breath. They're getting on your nerves, but you don't want to worry about something like that right now. It's not the time. You continue advancing until you stand in front of the light. It's not doing anything. Patience. You continue waiting, all impatient. You move a little closer. Despite its small size, you feel the heat of the light of ages on your cheeks. It's cozy. It's not reacting. Conla, do you feel anything? The light has spoken to me. It says you have to praise me. It says you must give me head pats and treats at every available opportunity. That goes for you too, Chet. Don't worry about this lesson. It is. But that's not out of the ordinary. What if you try reaching out? You look at the others who nod. You extend your arms and place a hand on either side of the small flame, palms facing it as if you were going to grasp it. You feel nothing unusual. Thank you for the head pads. Tsundere, I am not. Yeah, right. Anyway. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Fuck you, Chad. I'm not finishing that sentence. You can have whatever I fish as a treat. Oh boy, a sunfish. You can eat most of those guys, and then they just keep going. Their brains are very tiny. Close your eyes. Concentrate. Treat? Ball? Fetch? Where's my... Not that one. Not that one. I keep forgetting what button it is. Zero concentrate. You obey, but you feel a certain skepticism. Does this really have any use? Although it would be incredible if anything happened now. It would be like performing magic, wouldn't it? You focus, feeling the comfort of its warmth, like a cozy bonfire, but nothing more. The light of ages remains the same when you open your eyes. No leaving the table without finishing your plate. I want to see all of the sunfish gone. Oh, but they're so big and round. Like me, a fat fucking chub. I didn't hear a reaction to my Xanapon, but I imagine it was a groan. I'm back from my appointment now. I didn't really get it. I didn't understand. I didn't make the connection. I didn't understand it. Anyway. Yeah, a groan. Yeah, yes, correct. No, wait a minute. It's not the same. It's dimmed even more. Mortal, what have you done? I didn't do anything. It wasn't Con the horse. It wasn't fixed either. Neither by me, nor Koru, nor the professor. None of us fixed it. This isn't the time to look for someone to blame. Okay, it's true. I'm nervous. It's only natural that we are. You observe the light. It's practically extinguished. Only a tiny thread of fire remains in the glass receptacle. Koru lights her light. It's much smaller, too. Xana, holding a glass in her hand, tries to fill it with water using her magic, without success. Her power is weakening by the moment. Even I can feel it dwindling. Is this how you've been living all this time? You feel a mixture of powerlessness, frustration, and pressure from the group's watchful eyes. You can't stop your eyes. God. Oh god, that would snuck up on me. You can't stop your eyes from filling with tears. Tiago realizes right away. He approaches you, takes your hand, and pulls you away from the light of ages. Let's let it rest for a while. Tiago pulls you toward the garden door. The rest remain around the small altar, alternating their gazes between the light of ages and your joined hands. The sky remains clear. The stars shine brightly, reflecting off the marble of the garden railings. The night is oblivious to the despair unfolding within. Tiago leads you toward the center of the garden, gently pulling your arm. You're touched by his tenderness. Yet, something feels off. You've grown accustomed to the firmness of Tiago's hand, and now you don't feel it. This gentleness isn't intentional. Tiago is weakening. Are you alright? Eh? Oh, it shows? I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see me so weak. You already have enough to worry about. Tiago forces a smile. What can I do to cheer you up? Should I tell you a story? A joke? I'm sure you've grown accustomed to something else for Tiago. Whatever could you mean by that? Or maybe I could show you my amazing biceps. That would cheer anyone up. Biceps are so overrated. It's all about the pecs. I want to see those biceps. Anyway. Arnold likes the boobies. Show me your boobs, Tiago. Yep, exactly. See, you understand me. You understand me. Y'all ever seen Clive Rossfield? God, his boobs are bigger than his girlfriend's. I love it. Here we go. Pecs are overrated. It's all about the calves. Some people are really into calves specifically. It is, it's something. I don't. It's not the first I've heard of it. It's really. I mean, far be it for me to yuck somebody else's yum. I guess that's I don't understand it, but you know what? Fuck it, right? Not like fuck, not like don't. I don't even know how you would, but like anyway. I'm gonna stop this sentence here. We're in the middle of another ad break anyway. That was some pretty interesting timing for that, wasn't it? Anyway, do not lick. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, you can do whatever you want. Uh, in your own time. What else are you supposed to do? I don't know. Ask the calf people. I need some food after this. I need some lunch. Chat, what should I get for lunch? I don't think I have anything that I can cook. I gotta, like, shop. So I'd have to, like, order something. I might be able to scrounge something up, but, like, I don't think I have anything. I don't know. Food. You guys are so helpful. Have I ever told you guys how fucking helpful you guys are? When I ask you a question. Hey, I've ever told you, you guys are I fucking hate it here. I hate it here. I can't stand it. You should get pizza, chicken and bacon, delivered to my house. Great. Yeah, great. I served you a sunfish and you're still hungry. All right, okay. Listen, I might have secretly dumped the plate into the garbage when you weren't looking. I'm sorry. That's my fault. I it's one of my best qualities. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night. You're so bullshit. Murex shellfish. Shell and all. You know what that means. Oh boy. I'm feeling fast food or something better. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not trying to like, not trying to like feast for. I do still have to go to work this evening or this afternoon, I guess. So, yeah, fast food probably is the play. McDonald's is the closest, but I get it, like, all the time because it's the closest, so... Chipotle? Fucking, I don't even know where the nearest Chipotle is. Holy fuck. Probably the nearest of any like decent fast food restaurant that isn't McDonald's is like 40 minutes. I do not live in the city, nor do I live like close enough to the city for like I can't even get tacos without paying like distance fees. Fuck. Wendy's, I can get Wendy's. There's a Wendy's that's close enough. I'm gonna try out a ramen place for lunch. Ooh. I don't know if I would want to do ramen for lunch. Colin lives in the boot. I don't live in the fucking. It's called suburbia. Or does McDonald's still do breakfast all day? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it cuts off at like 9 or 10 a.m. With some broccoli to cut the sweetness of the onions and vine. Vine. I mean wine from the vine. I can't scroll up and chat. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Chicken and potatoes in the oven with some white wine, laurel, garlic, and onions. That sounds pretty good. Not too big on white wine though. I live in suburbia and I have like 10 Chipotle locations within 15 minutes of me. I might have a Chipotle around. It's not suburbia. The houses aren't close enough to see each other easily. What are you talking about? Of course, yes they are. I mean, a lot of trees around, I guess, but like you can see fucking that's rural. That's I fucking people in suburbia would not call where I live suburban, and people in rural areas would not call my area rural. There's no I can't win. I live nowhere. I live nowhere. I I don't exist. All right, fine. So I don't exist, and that's why I can't DoorDash anything except McDonald's, because apparently McDonald's is fucking everywhere. He doesn't live. I'm dead. I'm dead. Thank you forever. Sub-rural. I don't think that's a term. I don't think that's. Anyway, Tiago. Tiago's fucking dying, and I need to save him. True love's kiss is the only thing that'll do it. Thank you, Conla. This is nice. I'm used to being the one who worries about everyone. I wouldn't know how to. I wouldn't know how to respond to that. I wouldn't know how to react to. I don't know how to react when people worry about me. Anyway, I'm gonna not focus on that. Tiago looks toward the building's entrance. Conla, I'm sorry for dragging you into this. I really thought your presence would fix everything. That we'd have a party to celebrate, complete the bond, and you could go home. But it hasn't worked out. We're worse off, and you've lost your chance to go back. I'm so sorry. I mean it. I don't know what will happen to you when we and the plane disappear. It wouldn't make sense for you to disappear too. I hope you just reappear in your own. Yes, that would be great. That's not the solution we had planned, but at least you'd be able to go home. I mean, Ms. I am die, thank you forever. True, that's true. Yep. Tiago dying where he's still got that DreamWorks face on. Stop. No. Stop it. Can't just disappear. There has to be something we can do. We're out of time. Goeko's right. We wasted too much time. Tiago leans against the railing of the small garden. Does he need physical or mental support? Probably both. He's weakening by the moment. What do? You get closer, stand in front of him, and take both of his hands. Tiago shudders at your touch and pulls you closer. He gives you a gentle squeeze. Despite his fading strength, the warmth of his touch remains comforting. It's so frustrating, isn't it? Thinking that you should be able to do something, but you can't. I've dedicated most of my life to protecting others, to using my power to help. But now, when it's needed most, I have to resign myself to being powerless. Why do all the stories that I read do this to me all the time? Like, there's just this little thing. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm okay. Listen, I've had a rough couple of weeks for a reason. I need a minute. I'm sorry about that. We'll talk about it later. That is cool. That does cheer me up a little bit. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 is currently best selling paid game on Steam. That's really awesome. Um, yeah. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. We'll talk about it later. I think it's time to talk about it a little bit. Maybe I should have learned other kinds of magic. Some trick that would actually work with the light. I don't even know if such a thing exists, but I don't know. I feel so helpless. There's still hope. Agony is all there is, and no time to save anything. All that's left is to wait. So much time spent worrying that they'd end up hating me, that this friendship would die. And in the end, it's our existence that's going to vanish. How ironic. I'd rather be hated by every single one of them, be left alone, than this. They don't deserve this. And I don't deserve them. I wasn't even honest with them. I'm confident we'll survive, and then you can tell them your secret. I wish that was true. If we survive this, though I highly doubt it, I promise I'll tell the truth. And we'll prepare a grand feast to celebrate. But for now, there's absolutely nothing I can do. We can go spend this time with them if you like. Thank you, Conla, but I'm comfortable here. Actually, I also wanted to apologize to you. Not for dragging you into this. Taking the risk and not crossing the Great Portal was your choice. Which I appreciate very much, but what I'm referring to is... I promised I would return you to your realm. I assured you that I was the best option to establish our bond. But I failed you. It wasn't your obligation. I'm not saying this because I'm a myth of protection, but because I made you a promise. I convinced you to choose me. I can't help but wonder, would you have chosen one of the others if things would have turned out better? If you'd be safe. If my ego has doomed you. It's not that I lied. I genuinely thought I was the best choice. But what if I was wrong? What if I let my ego blind me? What if I just wanted to prove something and I didn't think about the consequences? My friends are great. I'm sure any of them would have done a better job than me. I chose you willingly. I know, but isn't it like I tricked you into trusting me? I mean, was it really your decision, or did you just take my word for it? Man, nah. He's just like me. Having headphones now, I'm now just realizing this game has voice acting. So yeah, they have a little half voice going on. I just wanted boy kissing, now my heart is all big, yeah. Now that you mention it, it was manipulation. I shouldn't have chosen you. That's fucking this. all of these options are always so blunt. That's crazy. Actually, I'm evil. It's irrelevant. I'm an adult. What do you mean? You can't feel responsible for everyone's choices. You must respect other people's right to decide. I'd never thought of it that way. Okay, game, you could stop at any time now. Tiago remains pensive. You're right, Conley. Thinking like that isn't fair for me or you. Thank you. These are lessons that I've learned. Tiago stares at the ground, though your hands still intertwined. Through your hands, still intertwined, you feel his racing pulse. His head must be spinning. Therapy no jutsu, go! He seems to realize you're watching him as he lifts his head and looks back at you. His gaze is deep, intense. It makes your heart race, your cheeks burn. Tiago moves a little closer. He looks at you with those intense amber eyes, warm and cozy, yet full of desire. Your legs start to tremble. You try to stop them. They're moving on their own. Not only can you not calm them, but your whole body soon follows. A shiver runs through you from head to toe. Oh, Conla, are you cold? Sorry, I didn't realize. Before you can answer, Tiago takes off his jacket and puts it over your shoulders. Even if the problem wasn't the cold, the gesture helps. The jacket is soft, heavy, and smells like him. It's as if it kept you grounded. But the most important factor is Tiago, who hasn't let go of the jacket's lapels and continues to hold it as if he's trapped you with it. mean, we can bait him. We can try and get him to do it. We can try and get him to do it first, or we could just do it. Sir, yes, Dory Dreamweaver. I swear, if you pick the first response and he doesn't. Come here, boo boy. You bring your face close to Tiago's and brush your lips against his. Very lightly, an almost imperceptible caress. He gives you a mischievous smile as he gently tugs on the lapels of his jacket, pulling you closer. Your eyes close at the same time. Boy, kissing! It's finally happening! You melt into a playful, warm, yet tender kiss. I've had one of those. I hope she's doing alright. Your legs tremble again, but this time Tiago understands what's causing it. He smiles through your kiss as he places a hand on your back, holding you firmly. Me over here kicking my feet. And all of chat collectively nutted at the same time. Yeah, the fucking... I'm leaving again. A wolf by calling a kiss? I've done more than just that. You guys think so little of me. You ruined the boy kissing. A discharge runs through your body as if a kind of magical current were caressing you. You bring your hand close to Tiago's face to stroke his cheek, but you immediately move it towards his hair. He shivers when you run your hand behind his ear and gently caress him. With a firm, probably involuntary gesture, the hand resting on your back pulls your body tightly against his. You spend several seconds like this. You don't know how many, but you don't care. You want it to last forever. I got an achievement for kissing one of the myths. The icon is of Juana. That's crazy. He's a hugger. Tiago, please don't start humping us like a dog. I will cry. That would absolutely ruin the moment. If you save the plane by boinking, uh-oh. Oh yeah, if it's to save your plane, I guess. If we have to. You both open your eyes at the same time, your lips still touching, and let out a small giggle. Tiago buries his head on your shoulder as you melt into a warm hug, still laughing. His heart beats strongly against yours, as if they were synchronized. Okay, these are both very romantic, but this is like... Oh, that's... Yeah, I mean... This is like a movie or a romance novel. This is like, nah, okay, we're like straight just dating now. Like this is like because you know each other so well. You're right. You're very recommendable. Tiago giggles as he lifts his head and looks you in the eyes. Did you feel that too? That sort of discharge. That was the bond. We did it. All it took was a smooch. Who knew? Ew! Oh, not that kind of. God. Oh, I mean, yeah, they could maybe use a different word than discharge. That's that. Usually, when you see that word, it has a medical connotation, which is not cute. It's not like we have use for it now, but if we survive the light, you'll be able to. Tiago stops mid-sentence. You appreciate it. You don't feel like thinking about that either. Not now. This myth hasn't been kissed in ages. True. What's up, G? You just missed boy kissing by you. What's up, Zill? Also, you literally by like seconds you missed the kiss. I don't think anything will beat the the kiss in Tsukihime. The kiss in Tsukihime. Oh my god, that was so. Oh my god. There should be a clip of it on the channel. It's pretty old at this point, but oh, that kiss was so. It was so good. Oh my god. We should go back. The others might be worried. I think we have to go back then, just to see the boy kissing again. Of course, of course. I don't think I can look at the log, but we can't rewind to the previous scene. Unless I can use the arrow keys. Does that? No, we can't. Oh, and I was so focused on thinking about how the lewd scenes in my VN, I forgot they have to kiss first. Oh, I mean, they don't have to kiss first, but that would kind of define the relationship a little differently. Massive pee. Tiago takes your hand and leads you into the Sarrow. You enter back into the great hall of the Sarrow, hand in hand and with flushed cheeks. The rest alternate their gazes between Tiago, you, and the professor, and Goeko. Their gazes between Tiago, you, and the professor, and Goeko. This is why you need the Oxford comma. This is why you need the Oxford comma, Dory. Because the professor and Goeko are a group. No comma. No, but that would only add to the confusion of this sentence. List Article 1, Tiago. List Article 2, me. List Article 3, the group that consists of the professor and Goeko. You're going to hate all my writing. I'm going to edit all of your shit. It's going to be marked with little red commas everywhere. Is the Oxford comma just a normal comma? It is a comma specifically after the penultimate article of a list. It is debated whether or not that comma should be used. The debate is stupid. The answer is yes, it should be. I don't understand why people don't understand the Oxford comma. Literally. It's just that easy. They seem expectant. It's like Santa Claus. I don't believe in it. The Santa Claus the person or Santa Claus the clause? I use that Oxford comma so much without knowing its name. I'm a serial Oxford comma user. Excellent. I thought that's the joke you were making. Back in the early 2000s, a movie came out called The Santa Claus. Clause as in a line in a contract. It's starring Tim Allen. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. We watch it every year. The whole joke in the movie is that Tim Allen becomes Santa Claus because he fell victim to the Santa Claus, which is written on a little card in the former Santa's coat, where if you put on the suit, you become the man. Go watch it. It's really good. I like it. It's like that and the 1970s Scrooge are my family's like traditional Christmas movies. We watch both of those films every year around Christmas time. I didn't understand that double entendre for like 15 years. Yeah, I didn't like I understood what a clause was because Bernard kind of like explains it, like I got it from the context clues, but I didn't realize that like the title of the movie has E on the end of clause because that's how you spell clause. You spell Santa Claus technically it's like Santa Claus without the E. Technically. I didn't realize it was that deep. Yeah, that's yeah. It's It's funny. The whole movie is predicated on a pun, but like it's a good movie. That's a good movie. Santa Claus? Nah. That's a different Christmas movie and also a Halloween movie. They call him Sandy Claus. Anyway, we're being stared at expectantly. Professor, here they come. Is it working? Has it charged? Wait, give it a moment. We have to bring it closer to them. Huh? What are you talking about? The rest look at each other, trying unsuccessfully to hide an excitement that you don't understand where is coming from. Hold on. No, this needs to be restructured. I think you have to split this into two sentences. Add a swoopy red line. A swoop. I don't think a swoop can handle. I think you straight up just need to put. I think you need to turn this into two different sentences. They look at each other, trying to unsuccessfully hide an excitement, or an excitement that you don't understand. Maybe just nix the where is coming from altogether. It's that needs some restructuring. Well, yeah, everybody we went out into the garden and everybody had their fucking faces pressed up against the windows and they were watching. Well, it seems that the professor and Galwaco have figured out how to save the light of ages. Yay! Do we have to make out some more? Is that how we do it? What does that have to do with Tiago and I? Why are you looking specifically at us? Wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still don't know if it's going to work. Of course it's going to work, Owl. Hey, explain yourselves, please. What's going on? Tell us what you've learned. A boy kissing will save the world. Rather than just telling you, let us show you. Boo and Goeko approach you with a small round device, similar to a portable portal. The professor places the device in Tiago's hand. A discharge like the one from before runs through your joined hands and into your body as soon as he touches it. At that precise moment, the object lights up. It worked. The professor, who had been holding his breath, exhales with relief. Beside you, Tiago continues to look at them with bewilderment. Sorry. Let us explain. Tiago, Conla, Goeko and I have been experimenting with one of my initial prototypes of the portable portal. Goeko has used his mechanical skill and the little power he had left to alter it. Now this device can be charged with the magic of a bond between a human and a myth. In turn, the owl has made a modification to it that incorporates one of his favorite spells, the amplification one. And to think how annoying I found your damn trick, Professor, and how useful it's turning out to be for us now. Thank you, but we still don't know for sure if it will be useful. I think I understand it. In short, we have modified a prototype of a portable portal so that it functions as a kind of battery. A battery of bond magic for the light of ages. We already imagined that out there you were able to complete your bond, so we have now used it to charge the battery. This should buy us time with the light of ages, until we come up with a solution. Don't get your hopes up just yet, Owl. First, we must make sure the light accepts it. Even the most powerful simulated bond would be useless if the light notices the deception. We have to charge the battery with vigorous. You know those the flashlights with the crank on them. Like we gotta crank this. And that's the power of love. Oh, sure. You're right. Boo makes as if to head towards the light, but stops short. Conla, you should do the honors. Right. If this works, it'll be thanks to you. You deserve to be the one to make the magic happen. Cranking each other? That is what I said. With vigorous cranking. Besides, who knows? Maybe the deception is more convincing if it's a human being who delivers the bond to the light. Alright, I'll do it. The professor puts the little device in your hand and gestures for you to approach the small altar. You walk with slow, uncertain steps, clinging to the small battery you hold between your hands. It's warm, radiant. It actually does remind you of the feeling of affection, of a personal bond. Bondage? Not that kind of... Now, not that kind of bond. Unless... You climb the small steps of the altar where the light of ages rests, now practically extinguished within its crystal container. You notice the top of the bronze structure, a kind of cylinder the perfect size to fit the bond battery. Go ahead. Deposit the battery in the receptacle of the light of ages. Everyone watches expectant. Nothing happens. Until you notice a small fluctuation within the fire. The rest let out a stifled little scream upon noticing it too. A second passes, then 2, then 3. The light of ages burns with strength, the fire almost filling the entire container. Orange reflections spread throughout the room. We did it! We saved the world by kissing a boy. I can't believe it, we're saved. Boo and Kaweko exchange a look of complicity, while the former... Boo and Goeko exchange a look of complicity, while the former nods his head, and the latter smiles from ear to ear. Zana hugs Gamu and cuddles him affectionately, while he kisses her on the head and smiles. Good work, to everyone. But before we get our hopes up too much, we need to clarify something important. We are saved for now, but this is nothing more than a temporary solution. Exactly. If humans keep forgetting their legends, their traditions, and their culture, it's only a matter of time before the light weakens again. And then there will be no trick, device, or spell that will deceive it again. It will be our end. Just the end of the game. This feels like the end of the game. What can I do to help? Boo and Goeko exchange a sorrowful look. We have no idea what could be done, Konla. You already know of our existence, but you are just one person among millions and millions of humans. Billions and billions of stars. Do you see it now, why my plan made sense? All humans in mass are going to see me. Don't start. Then put your muzzle on me. You make it sound like it wouldn't be the first time. Wait. I can't fucking believe I was a second too late. I can't fucking believe this shit. Ah, you got me. Fucking tee-hee. When I get my hands on you. Stop it. This is not the time. Not the time for muzzles. What does it matter, Juana? We don't have any idea how to solve this anyway. Not even a clue where to start. The joy that until a moment ago filled the room has vanished in a matter of seconds. How does he still not believe it's going to happen every time? Listen! El Coco is fucking... Look at this poor little creature. He is inconsolable. He's inconsolable. He's a puddle. He's a shell of his... He does look exactly like Dory's emote, actually. He looks exactly the same. Are we sure that's not just Dory? El Dory. Even El Coco is leaving the floor covered in tears, while he crawls and looks with sadness at the now intense light of ages. His gaze fills you with sadness, and you feel the need to comfort him. You approach him and take him in your arms. The little monster doesn't resist. Instead, he nestles against you. You sing his lullaby, his favorite. Go to sleep, my little child, or El Coco might visit and eat you alive. It's like a wet scrunchie. It kind of does. A loud noise from the light of ages startles you, a kind of dry burst accompanied by small sparks. Fortunately, they remain contained in the glass container. What was that? What did you do, mortal? I only sang the lullaby. Wait. Konla, do it again. You obey, although you don't understand what this could have to do with the light of ages. Go to sleep, my little child, or El Coco might visit you and eat you alive. I don't know how it goes. It's probably in English. It's probably supposed to be in Spanish anyway. The light flickers again, intensifying for an instant. I know what's happening. You all look at him intrigued. The fluctuations we had seen up until now, Professor, they weren't because of El Coco's presence. They were because of the lullaby. The lullaby of El Coco. One of the most widespread songs in human popular culture. About that, I don't know how the song goes. Anyway. They may no longer believe in legends and myths. They may no longer need us to survive, but we remain deeply rooted in their collective imagination. In their music, their art, their culture, and our stories. This could be the solution. Singing the lullaby of El Coco? No. I mean, yes, but not just that. I think I see where you're going. We need art created around myths and legends. Exactly. Our stories need to be told, but it doesn't have to be around a bonfire like in the old days. They can be part of their art, their entertainment. Part of the humans' new ways of generating community and security. Plot twist, they made this VN. I am going to flip. I love that. I love that. I love that. That's exactly what I was talking about before! Music, painting, film, literature, video games, dance, social media. Our stories can and should be present in all artistic fields. Colin, I know you're still just one person, but art is communication. It spreads. It's much more powerful than any magic you have seen on this realm. Please believe. Expand the word. Tell our stories. The power of art will do the rest. I will do everything I can. Thank you, Conla. The first ray of morning sunlight interrupts you as it enters through the enormous windows of the Great Hall. No way, it's daytime already. Now I understand why I'm so tired. Well, and a lot of things have happened. Yes. We should go to sleep. Wait, before that, we should accompany Conla, shouldn't we? Accompany Conla? Yes, to the Great Stone Portal. It's time for Conla to go back home. Well, the word about myths has to be spread among humans, not myths, right? In the human realm. Tiago laughs uncomfortably, trying to make light of the matter. Wolfie, I don't want to talk about it. Let's go before I change my mind and start begging Colin to stay, please. I can't condemn you all again. Drac opens their mouth to speak, but Tiago cuts them off. Please. We've proved that the bond works. The Great Portal will open for sure. Don't make me do this alone. The rest look at each other, unsure of what to say. And Tiago, he doesn't dare look you in the face. Of course, Tiago. We will go with you. Come on, let's move. You form a circle holding hands and the light envelops you. You stop to feel the warmth of the teleportation magic. One last time. You gather in front of the Great Stone Portal. You should be happy, but instead, there's a bittersweet feeling. On one hand, you want to go home. On the other, you don't want to leave the world of myths. You feel that once you leave, you might never see this peculiar group of creatures again, the ones you've shared so many adventures with over the past few days. Laughter, drama, gossip, endless arguments, El Coco running around everywhere. But above all, him. If you leave, is it really over? When they told you about the bond, you didn't take it too seriously. Yet now, the mere thought of not seeing him again makes your chest tighten and your breath catch. Well, it's time to say goodbye. It's been a pleasure having you here these days, Conla. It may have been a pleasure for you. For me, it was simply bearable. Actually, I had it all planned when I brought Conla into our realm. I knew a human would help us. Oh yeah? I still remember the look of panic you had when I found you in Yerte. That was because we were attacked by shadows. So true, Queen. Sorry, that was my fault. I was bored, and kidnapping Conla was very tempting. Everyone starts laughing, the relaxed atmosphere easing your anxiety a little. Then you turn your gaze toward Tiago. What is he thinking? Does he feel the same as you, or is his mind just as tangled? Gamo brings you back to reality. Hey, Conla. Hope everything goes great when you get back home. Now you can brag that you've seen a real Gamosino, huh? Haha. Thanks for everything. Remember not to pollute or I'll have to pay you a visit. End of He-Man episode, freeze frame. True, that was the moment. But we need some denouement. Thank you so much for your help these days. We'll miss you here. The myths watch you in silence. You catch a hint of mischief and complicity in their eyes, but also sadness. They know the time has come for Tiago and you to say goodbye. Well, I suppose you want to say goodbye to Tiago, so we'll leave you alone. Safe trip back home, Conla. If I ever manage to schedule a DJ set in your realm, I promise I'll come visit you. Thank you for everything, Conla. I'll look into whether it's possible to send you a special invitation for the next gala. Thank you for everything, Conla. Come on, go already. I'm dying to get rid of you. If I ever decide to invade the mortal world again, I might drop by to say hello. The myths look at Gaweko serious. I'm joking. You can put your Aguskilos away. With laughter, the myths say their goodbyes and teleport away one by one. We're finally left alone together. Well, it's time for you to go back home, Conla. Tiago looks down at the ground with a sad expression, and you notice his eyes start to water. Do you want to come home with me? Can we adopt a puppy? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Let's go. Tiago takes your hand and gently leads you to the portal. A light blinds you, and when you open your eyes, you're still in the same place. Has the portal not worked? What's with that face? Oh, right. Of course. It did work, but portals connect to the exact same point in your realm. That's why we didn't appear directly in your house. I was expecting him to argue. I was expecting him to be like, well, I'm going to have to stay here. I have to take care of everyone. And we would have to, like, push him through the portal. He didn't hesitate. At that moment, you realized that if you had crossed without him, you would have ended up in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in northern Spain, with no idea how to get home. Let's go to the Valle de Hirte. The Valle de Hirte. Yeah, zero hesitation. You appear near your home where it all began. It feels like an eternity has passed, but it's only been 3 days. 3 intense days in which everything happened. Actually, it's been like a month. It's been like a whole month. Anyway. A dance with all kinds of myths. A mission to save the world. A villain who turned out to not be one after all. And an adorable wolf who stole your heart the moment you met him. You me? Is it me? Am I the adorable wolf who stole your heart? Is it me? You can tell me if it's me. That's the wrong button. You can tell me if it's me. You can tell me if it's me. I mean, I wouldn't make a difference to me. It's just, you know, you can tell me if it's me. It's the wrong button. Listen. My scuff is part of my charm. My scuff whips out my boat. You're not. Check out my horse boat. Anyway. It's not. I need to be stopped. You look at Tiago. When you chose him, it was because of how incredibly attractive he is. No point in lying. Good-looking faces are your weakness. What would your husband think? Now, wait a minute. But these days have given you the chance to know him better. To see the real Tiago. To enjoy that charming smile when he doesn't have to fake it. You don't want to stop seeing that smile. Tiago, can we sit down for a bit? Crossing the portal left me drained. Oh, sure. That's strange. I didn't know portals had that side effect. It's a lie, but you can't think of a better excuse to spend more time with him. You step aside from the path and sit on the ground. The fresh grass feels like a natural carpet. so comfortable that you end up lying down. To your surprise, without saying anything, Tiago lies down beside you too. Close. Very close. So close that the brush of his tail tickles you. You lie down on your side and can't help but notice his lips, those lips you've been wanting to kiss. If you don't make a move now, you might never get another chance. They say this like we didn't fucking lock them like mere moments ago. Go for it. You move your hand to Tiago's chest. He startles, but he doesn't stop you. On the contrary, his eyes light up, like a signal inviting you to continue. You slowly slide your hand up to his neck and gently hold the back of his head, pulling him closer until your lips meet in a passionate kiss. He doesn't just not resist. He responds with just as much intensity, pulling you into an embrace so strong you couldn't tell who had been holding back longer. His touches mix passion and longing, as if it were the last time he could touch you. As if he wanted to memorize every inch of your skin so he would never forget you. Thought for sure we were going to have sexy time in some random field on the side of the road. Well, it might be about you. You never know. It could be about to happen. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that either. Out of the corner of your eye, you see his tail swaying back and forth. You try to hold it in, but it's so funny that a small laugh slips out. You weren't supposed to hear that. Tiago notices. He follows your gaze, and when he realizes what's happening, he bursts out laughing too. Sorry, when I get excited, it has a mind of its own. I've used this toggle more times this stream than the past, 8 months. Anyway. Sorry, when I get excited, it has a mind of its own. I love your tail. Tiago smiles playfully and leans toward you. He gently caresses your cheek and, without hesitation, searches for your lips to seal them with a kiss. As you hold each other, you roll over in the grass and somehow you end up on top of Tiago. When your lips part and you sit up, you just keep looking at him, unable to look away. Is this the end of the game? Is this the end of the game? Or are we which tail is he talking about? Now I regret not bringing a leash. Tiago looks at you with a knowing smile. He places his hands on your back and pulls you closer, wrapping you in a warm, affectionate embrace. Conla, I don't want to lose you. Hearing those words breaks down all your defenses. You had been hiding your feelings and suppressing the urge to ask him to stay with you, not wanting him to suffer again. But hearing those words from his lips makes it impossible for you to keep it hidden any longer. Puppy wants walkies. 2-player walkies. We can both wear the leash. You ever say something and then immediately regret saying it out loud? You ever say, because that happens to me all the fucking time. That was me all the time. That was me 100% of the time since becoming a VTuber, actually. You sit up, and his eyes, now filled with sadness, meet yours again. I love you, Tiago. Stay with me. That's what the title of the stream says! The title of the stream is Tiamo, Tiago. Tiamo is Italian for I love you. I made it a pun because it's like the same word just with one letter changed. Tiamo, Tiago. Your face lights up. Or Tiago's face lights up and he looks at you in surprise. If only clipping wasn't shit on mobile. God damn it. I've been thinking about this since yesterday. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle all of this, or if I'm making the same mistake twice. All I know right now is that I don't want to lose you. I want to be by your side, Gonla. Because I love you. You lean in again and kiss him. This time it's a gentle, slow kiss, and neither of you is in any hurry to pull away. After a while, you let yourself fall to the side and curl up in his arms. With how many times I told you I didn't want anything serious, I thought you wouldn't see me as anything more than a friend, or just a fling. Sure, I usually roll around in the grass with my friends, don't you? I love that both of these are equally sarcastic. As in the fact that I kept looking at you with loving eyes, giving you any hint. I love. I don't know which one. I don't know which one to pick. Actually, I love that they're both sarcastic. I don't know which one to choose. Well, actually, yes. I remind you that I am a wolf. Actually, I was. You know what? I was going to say. I was going to make that joke. I was going to make that joke, but now I guess I don't have to. You both start laughing about how absurd the conversation is. After a while, you both sit up and set off again. Now feeling a weight lifted off your shoulders after sharing your feelings. That calmness makes you tease Tiago a little. We'll have to invite Goeko someday if you stay here. He'll miss you. Well, well, we've barely started and you already want to share me? I wasn't expecting that. I'll tell him to come visit us sometime. He says it with a smile and a playful tone you didn't see coming. This time you're the one who blushes. The move backfired on you. Or maybe the opposite. The boy kissing sandwich? Oh no. We got so caught up that the shops must have closed. I won't be able to make you a welcome dessert. Well, it was worth getting distracted. Besides, we're going to be together for a long time, so we can make all the sweets you want. Tiago nods, his tail wagging, and you laugh again. You don't think you'll ever get tired of this. It should have been me! Does the bomber jacket stay on during sex? Yes, and so does mine, but everything else comes off. Except the scarf. The scarf stays on too. It's important. For reasons. Hand in hand, laughing, you head home together. Wolf's Love. Wolf's Love, unlock ending 19. No. You're joking? You're joking? You're joking? As if he didn't look just like me before. That's crazy. That's crazy. Apparently, yes, the jacket does stay on. Print that shit out and put it on a poster. I think they do have a merch shop. You can buy your own El Coco. Maybe you can buy one of these too. Ending 19 out of 32. 32 endings? Hello? And that's it. That's the end. Thank you guys so much for joining me. A little bit longer than I had anticipated, but I'm glad that we pushed it to the end. We made it. We made it out. You die in 18 of them. I believe it. Cinema, absolute cinema. We're gonna let the credits roll. Give this indie game developer team their moment in the spotlight. Look at all the red leaves falling around. Look at all the red leaves. Look at the red leaves. It's like they made this game. It's like they knew. It's like they knew me. It's like they. God, that's really weird, actually. That's very strange. Get nom-noms and something to drink. Apparently I won't have to worry about that. We'll have some food. Are you trying to tell the class something? No, I don't. That maybe the developers have watched my stream before. The leaflets are all playing the leaves. Yeah, it's all an elaborate ad. I should maybe. I feel like I should say something to the developers. I feel like I should like tag them on Twitter or something. Be like, hey, I couldn't help but notice, he's literally me. So, myths only survive because we remember them. Now their story is yours to continue. Thanks, human, for playing Mythic Love Iberian Legends. Okay, everybody, do you want me to voice? Could you imagine? I'd have to brush up on my Spanish. Because there's some words that he says that I can't pronounce. I have to brush up. But like, bro, could you imagine, bro? Alright, everybody go buy the game and pick your favorite Myth and go make out with them, but not Tiago. He's mine anyway. That's it. So glad you played it. I'm glad I played it too. I'm not really one for otome games. Is that what they're called? I'm not really one for like romance, like dating sims and that sort of thing. Which I guess like technically Fate Stay Night and Tsukihime are like, well, technically they're eroge, but like they're not really like, I don't know. They got a lot more going on than just the romance. I do love a story that has romance, but I'm not usually... Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Elden Ring is a romance if you try hard enough. The Elden Ring, technically the entire plot of Elden Ring is to go and marry the queen, is to become the queen's newest consort. So technically you're right. Anyway, good night, nostalgia. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for enjoying. I do gotta go get some food and make a little announcement in the Discord. Make a big announcement in the Discord. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys off to Kage because Kage is doing some Lego building. She's the artist that I mentioned who did the mouse pad that you can see over there in the corner where it says merch. We're gonna go say hi to Kage. I don't know what they're building, but they're building some Legos. We're gonna go find out. Thank you guys once again for joining me. Exclamation point, rate message, right meow. There you go. There it is. We'll be back on Wednesday for the big Peak collab with Dory and Crow and Gale and Essie. I'm excited to meet Essie. Because we much like Gale, we kind of run in the same circles, but we haven't met yet, so I'm excited. Anyway, be here for that 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time, whatever we're in now, EDT or EST, I forget. But yeah, be here or be squeer. What's a squeer? Don't worry about it. This piques my interest. Oh, it will. Oh, it will. I've seen the last update. Oh dear, shit is terrifying. Anyway, thanks a lot again. Until next time, be nice, have fun, and I'll catch you around. Bye-bye.